Yes, hello, gentlemen, and Madam Clerk. I'm sure you've all received my cease and desist letter. I am again absolutely appalled by Mr. Mann's actions in interrupting that woman who is speaking on this Lakes Plaza project. You have absolutely no right to interrupt her, and again, that is an act of impeding her speech. What occurred here at the last meeting with Ms. Moreno was an atrocity. Your city attorney usurped your authority, then took action that violated Ms. Moreno's First Amendment rights. You removed her husband also from the property, who didn't even speak. And by his very actions, he not only did not protect his client, which is what he is supposed to do, but he subjected his client to liability, in my opinion. So whether or not Ms. Moreno opts to file litigation in this matter, perhaps, Mr. Melchin, you should advise your firm to put their malpractice carrier on notice. This is going to stop. We've seen this happen at the county, we've seen this happen at many other cities, and we're not going to tolerate it. Unless there is a direct disruption, you are not to interrupt your speakers. And a disruption is not your illusion of a disruption, it's an actual disruption. I'm going to provide a copy of Baca versus Moreno Valley for your city attorney. He obviously is not familiar with this case and perhaps is not familiar with constitutional law at all. Because what occurred here, as a lawyer, to me is baffling, that those words came out of Mr. Melchin's mouth and that he just jumped in there and usurped your authority. That was so out of line. I'm also very concerned, it's being brought to my attention that there are some selective code enforcement activities occurring. I'm going to be looking very closely at all these rural properties. I've mapped out the City of Menifee and all your major development projects, all your major capital improvement projects, all your major infrastructure projects, and I'm looking very closely at where you're deciding to engage in code enforcement activities. Many of these rural property owners do have non-conforming rights. I'm extremely familiar with non-conforming rights. I was a code prosecutor once. So I'm going to be looking at all their files. And I think when you came onto this council, you knew that these people had non-conforming rights because these businesses existed in the county. So I am hoping I do not find that you were engaging in selective code enforcement for the benefit of a possible land grab by somebody, maybe a developer. I don't know what I'm going to find, but I'm very well versed in code enforcement. I've been a municipal attorney for almost 18 years, and I will not tolerate, under any circumstances, abusive government. Thank you.
Next speaker, please.